Hello model railroaders, it's Steve 87th here, and I have actually waited a little while for this mail call, but I can't wait anymore. And plus the package that I've been waiting for a long time finally came in. So I am going to go ahead and show you what I got, and then we'll see, because some of the things that are in here I actually need to finish off my Jack build. So it's sitting over here behind me. You can see we got some stuff in there. The building hasn't changed much. Got some grass in, got some dirt in, parking lots. We got lots of things going on over there. And you can see that we got a whole pile of stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and start opening things up. All right. Okay. So the one thing I do know about us, for some reason we like to watch us people that are unwrapping these things use the knives. I don't know why. I think everybody thinks that we're Heath and we're all going to cut ourselves somehow. So this was an eBay buy coming out of Port St. Lucia, and I actually have 2 boxes from them. So the first one, this is kind of strange. You don't see this very often. This is actually supposed to be a John Deere front end loader. Funny thing is I don't see up. Yep, there is John Deere on there. This is kind of cool because it's orange. So that's going to go in well with my construction group. And even though the ladder's on the wrong side, I think what's going to happen is this ladder is going to go away. And I'm going to mount the grass cutter implement on that. Either that or else I'll put it on the back, even though it's got a 5th wheel. We'll have to see, but I think that that's what this tractor is going to go for, is one of those. So that was a nice little buy. Then this little buy, which was really kind of funny, is that this was actually ordered before that, and these 2 came on the same day. So we're kind of going in back order here. Okay. Don't worry, Vinny, it's not a sharp knife, so we're good. I'm not using a brand new knife to do this. All right, so I know some people might find this kind of strange, but let's see if we can get this into focus. So these are Ford Focuses, and they are a red Ford Focus, and I don't quite understand why the light is so bad. It's not picking it up very well. I've got light in here. But anyway, so I wound up getting, because he actually had a good deal on these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Ford Focuses. So yes, little American cars. They're all the same, but the nice thing is they can be painted and used as something else. So we're going to turn the camera angle around so hopefully I can get some better light, because for some reason this is just not working. All right, there we go. Now I think you guys can see them better. So there's the little Ford Focuses. Awesome. I mean, they were like 5 for $30. Oh, finally got my fireboat in. they had sent me wheels instead of the fireboat because the number was, I think the wheels were 49951 and the boat is 59951. So you can see this is kind of cool. That's going to be one of my rescue boats for my fire department. And then you guys can see this one again. We'll try this again so you can actually see. I mean, it's very nicely detailed. The guy had a few other ones. He's got some green ones too. We'll see what I'm going to do. But that was a municipal truck, so that's what I wanted. And that's how I got it. This is the return of my Blame Heath moment. I was switching out my power packs. And my new Digitrax is not compatible with the old Digitrax power pack. So I was using the old Digitrax power pack and yeah, it kind of blew up. So now I've got this one. They sent it out and repaired it. Wasn't too bad. It was about a 2 or 3 week turnaround. And it was $10 plus shipping. I mean, that's not bad at all. I think it was something like that. So I got my my thing back. Now, this is from Midwest Model Railroad. So you can see I've got repair parts coming back. I got buys from eBay. That's good. Try to show you, not show you guys the address, and then turn the address right to you guys. Although it's upside down. All right, shipping container. And I did take, I think it was IMMRO. Ah, that's hard to say with all those letters. Discount on this guy. So these came out to be fairly reasonable. Anybody who can speak, who can read Asian papers, I got all kinds of Asian paper. All right, so what did we get? Oh, yes. So the first thing I got, which I saw these and I thought they were neat. This is from Mac Rail, all right? And they are non-functioning end-of-train devices. These weren't bad. I mean, they were only a couple of bucks. Wow, they come out really nice looking. And they are meant to go ahead and fit right into your KD coupler. So you can see that it fits a KD number 58 coupler is what it says on there, which is kind of cool. I got the orange ones. I just kind of like the orange. So this whole Mac Rail guys, they've got, not only do they have the end of train devices, they also have like the racks to store the end of train devices. The end of train devices come in different colors and different shapes and all that kind of stuff depending upon what it was. So I decided that, you know, I'm running modern, so I need some end of train devices. So that looks pretty cool. And I didn't realize that. Look at that. They even, let's see if it'll focus in since I just saw it. Yep, there we go. They wrote Mac Rail on every one of them. That's kind of cool. All right, so that's one of the things that I got. The other things I got, I decided that, you know, looking through all the pictures and all that, I didn't really find anything that made flat buildings. So I came up and got these picture windows that City Classics make. So I got myself a bakery, yeah, what is this? They call this the cafe. I got a bookstore. Lots of bookstores out here, believe it or not. And then I also got a multi-pack, which is 4 retail stores, which is a retail store, a pharmacy, another retail store, and a hardware store. So these are all just meant to fit in so that when you look inside and all that kind of stuff, you've got stores. So I can finally finish my main street now that I've got these. So that'll be kind of nice to do. Okay. Those will work. All right, so fortunately, I have a feed store. And then one of the things that I realized that comes out of a feed store a lot is hay. So I needed some hay for my little guys. So I got some of the JT hay, so you can see it comes in rounds. and the regular bales, which is kind of nice if you have it out on the field and all that kind of stuff. Where I model, it's going to be a bunch of farmlands and all that anyway, so it works out good that I have a farm thing that I can put in there. And I can always put those along the side. The other thing is I can't find my power supply for my Just Plug system, so I had to get another power supply for my Just Plug system, which is funny because that's really what I started to get and wound up with everything else. So, all right. This is another eBay buy. Yes, I got a thermal laminator. So it was kind of funny. I was just looking through eBay, and it was one of those. I had, you know, all kinds of things set up for what I watch out for, and this was in that other things you might be interested in column. So I decided I had to actually reach out to the seller and find out exactly what it was that he was selling, because the description was a little bit odd. So I'm hoping it is exactly what it was that he told me, because you know how eBay is. Just because they tell you something, it doesn't mean it is true. All right, finally. So more paper. This one is the New York Times, so that's probably more trustworthy than the Asian paper that we got. Okay, it is what he said it was. So sometimes you do find some pretty good buys on eBay. So understand, this whole bag, see the bag here? This whole bag was $25. Let me show you everything that I got out of that whole, oh, wow. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 tubes with paper wrapped around them. You say, well, that's interesting. So you got 7 tubes. And you paid $25 for 7 tubes. That was a good buy, Steve. Okay, so tube number 1. These are 4, you guys can see, separate wood type loads. Okay, rough cut lumber. They're all set up. This is kind of paper. This one's kind of glued down a little bit, but we can make that go. So you kind of got it stacked wood, right? So good at a lumber mill because it's all kind of raw stuff, and you can see that it's stacked far apart. Not so much on a carload, but pretty good for a lumber, you know, at a lumber yard or going around the lumber yard. So that's the first one. The second run. I know this looks kind of strange. Again, some of these are glued down, some of them aren't. But it's various electrical component boxes and things like that that are just all painted up for interesting, neat loads. And so these can go in gondolas, flat cars, or on the backs of trucks as, you know, weird things that you see going down the highway. You can see here, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 10 items there. So we're up to 14. Okay. Everybody's always talking about how they love their flat cars because of all the variety of stuff that they can put on them. So again, a lot of this is electronic stuff, but they kind of make neat little loads of just stuff. And you put them on pallets. And you know, you see things going down the railroads and things like that all the time. The other thing that you could do is you could use these as a base for tarps as well, right? Because we never know what's underneath that stuff anyway. So that's 10, that's 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. That's 24 pieces. So that's $1 a load so far. Even with shipping, it wasn't that much for shipping. And what's cool is that some of this stuff is really neat looking. And it looks like real things that you could get. You know, I mean, those are just set screws that he painted up kind of cool. Something that has something on it. It's a geared thing. I don't know. You know, I mean, I don't know what these things are. Oh, look at that. That's a nice little bucket. Use that as a bucket for a crane. Another little machine sort of thing. So what were we up to? 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. Motor, spun motor in there. 33. Oh, this one's heavy on one end. Oh, that's why. 33. And then we have yet another set of stuff. It's kind of cool. This one over here, you see, he just threw a bunch of crap in a bin. Another geared thing, another big geared thing. That's kind of cool. It looks like it's really greased up. A couple of other big rolls. You know, what looks like motors, a couple more what could be motors. And then a big armature. He put in some valves. Well, it looks like valves there. You know, so I mean, that's kind of cool. So we're at, what, 34 we said? 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. So that's 44 loads, right? 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, that's 44 loads. Oh, this one was kind of easier to take out. Oh, one of them fell off. It's okay. Now, yes, out here in the Northwest, I could do this myself. But the only bad thing was he didn't use clear glue. Would have been better with clear glue. So some stacks of wood, or logs rather, could go on log trucks or anything like that. And he just cut off some spurs, so that's 38. Those are 4 different loads there. Those are just kind of piles, which are fine. Everybody needs piles around. 34. And then a bunch of more pieces of junk. Okay, so we got 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. 48. 48 pieces of things that can be used for loads. Now, any one of us could have done this and it wouldn't have cost us the $25. Well, it might have, depending upon who you are and all that. But it's just kind of really cool. I was able to get all of these things. Like I said, he put them on pallets or wood containers or in crates or whatever. So for 25 bucks, let's look at it this side. These are all the things that I got. Those are a lot of neat little loads. You can put them, like I said, you can use them in a lot of different places and all that kind of stuff. And so I'm just really kind of happy. And I'd have to find out what it was, but again, it was an eBay buy. So we're going to go ahead and pause for a minute. This is going to be a long one. And then I'll show you what else I got. Okay, so I changed my mind and decided to stop there, and I will make another video of my other items that came in that day. So thanks for watching. This is Steve87 saying I will talk with you guys later, and just wanted to leave you guys off with, you know, a shot of my feed plant, since you already got a shot of the feed store. All right, thanks for watching, everybody.